Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. Kindly like and subscribe our channel for more updates. So in this session, we are going to see about timers in CX programmer. So we have more number of timer types in CX programmer. Let's see one by one. So first we are going to see this TIM and TIMX. So these two timers are non-retentive timers. So non-retentive timers means I'll take an example and I'll show that in the CX programmer. So there is a concept called time delay. So what is the time delay means? How many seconds you are going to give? For example, we usually talk in seconds, right? See, I have in the previous session, I have explained like 40 seconds duration like that. But timers is having the time delay variable that will be like, for example, you cannot give 40 seconds as 40 directly. So it will be like 100 milliseconds, 10 milliseconds timer. So according to that, you need to calculate, correct? So for example, if you want to see this TIM and TIMX is a 100 milliseconds timer. That means what? To run at 10 seconds, you have to give the value as 100. Okay, for 20 seconds, you need to give the value as 200 because the set value unit, the time delay unit is 100 milliseconds. So it is not 1 second timer, it is 100 milliseconds. So according to this, you need to give the process, the time duration, how much duration you want to give. That is called as set value. Okay, and in this TIM is BCD type timer and TIMX is binary type timer. Okay, both work same, but just the data type is different. That's it. So here the N is telling that it is a timer number. So the timer number will be starting from 000 to 4095, right? And what is this? Yes, it is S is the set value. So here only you will be giving how long your timer have to be run, the time duration. So for PCD type timer, you have a range, and for the binary type timer, you have another range. Look at this, you have a range. So let's see how to use this timer in the CX programmer. So I have created a new project, and I'm going to get on contact, and I'm going to name that as okay. Fine. So I'm going to just type I, I is the instruction. So this is the shortcut. Is the shortcut for I. If you want to get the new instruction, you can go for just click on here and type I, or go here and choose the instruction. Go to detail, find instruction. There is a timer here. Okay. So in this, timers and counters are there. So I'm going to use this TIM first. So once you use the TIM, you can see this is a 100 milliseconds timer. This is a BCD type. Right. So just choose this, and the timer number you have to give. So the timer number I'm just going to give a 0 and go for OK. And now this is showing red color, right? So there is something have to be added with this. That's what it is showing, like error. So just go again, edit. So in this edit, what we have to give? We have to give the time delay, right? So I'm giving hash. So hash, this is a format to give the time, the duration, the time delay. What is the time delay you want to give? You can give here. So hash, I want to run this timer for 10 seconds. Since it is a 100 milliseconds timer, I'm going to give 100. So 100 into 100 milliseconds is 10 milliseconds. So just click OK. See, now that red color is gone, right? So let's connect the contact and timer. And now I have to get the feedback of this timer, right? So example, you are going to turn on this output motor, right? You are going to turn on the motor after 10 seconds. This is the switch and this is the motor. Okay. So how I am going to take the feedback of this timer? Yes, you can make use of the contact itself. So the contact name should be the timer name, T0. Okay, just click and connect. Right, so that's it. So what will happen when you turn on the switch? It will take 10 seconds to turn on a motor. Right, so let's turn on the switch. Go for the simulation mode. So it is entering into the simulation mode. So let's turn on the switch. So the timer started running. Can you see the timer is running over here? So after 10 seconds, the output is on. So when you turn off the switch, what will happen? Your timer is off, your output is also off. Okay, so here the hash 100 is the set value, and this timer will be like a decrementing from higher range to lower range it will run. So from 100 to 0 it will go. Okay, so it will started like count down from 10, 9, 8, 7 like that it will count. So I'll do it again. I'm going to turn on. See, it started running, it started counting down. So once it is reaching 0, motor will on. Got it? That's it. So one more thing. What if if I turn off the input in between? Let's see what will happen. It started running. So I'm going to turn off. Timer is off and it go back to the previous value. So that's what it is called as non-retentive timer. So let's add one more type, which is this TIMX binary type. Let's see that also. So I'm going to have one more input here, 0.01, and let's take TIMX. So go to detail, go to, if you know the short name of that, you can choose else, go for this. Get help from this, no issues. You can go for TIMX. Where it is? Here it is. So this X means there is a binary type timer. Nothing. It's same. It looks like, it works like same. But the value, how the value is taking is different. So let's set for this also 100. This is also 100 milliseconds timer. You can see here 100 milliseconds timer. And one thing is there you have used a hash, no? Here you have to use this and symbol. And 100. That's it. That is the difference. The format of giving the set value is different. Okay. Now let's connect. Right. And you have to get the feedback for that. So it's same like that. So I'm going to give T1. So it's taking the timer contact. I need to give the same name as timer. Okay. This is the timer number now. And I'm giving the same timer number here. Let's take one more new output and name that output as another motor 1. Okay. Right. Let's go for the online simulation. So look, here also the value is changed to 100. So let's turn on this. So it started counting. So after 10 seconds automatically 100 turn on. Alright. So let's make this input as same as this input so that you can see both the timers are in on condition. So I'm going to delete this. Right. So both are having the same input. You see both the timers will turn on and at the same time it will turn on both the motors. So this is a 100 millisecond timer. So I'm going to turn on this. Yeah, it started running. So you can see this is off, this is off. After 10 seconds, this will on, this will on. That's it. So both the motors are on. So this is the non-retentive type timer, and it is having the 100 milliseconds time delay duration. So the number of seconds, what is the set value you have to give is, you have to calculate and give. For 10 seconds, I'm giving 100 here. Like that you have to calculate. So 100 into 100 milliseconds is 10 milliseconds. So that's it guys. I hope you have understand these two timer types. So I'll meet you in the next session with another two timer types in CX Programmer. Before that, kindly like and subscribe our YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you.